Trust God even when you don't feel or hear Him. A lot of us base our relationship with God off of our feelings. If we are not in a good mood and we don't feel like reading our Bible, then we're not going to read it. If we don't feel like praying, then we're not going to pray. If we're going through a bad circumstance and we're not in the mood to talk to God, we're not in the mood to spend some time with God, then guess what? We're not going to spend time with God. And this is a very dangerous place to be because this is where the devil is going to play with you the most. See, our Christian journey is not always going to be peaches and roses. We're not always going to go through good moments. We're not always going to feel connected to God. You might experience some seasons or some moments where you're praying and you can't feel God's presence. You're praying and you can't hear God speaking to you. And if you are in a place where you are always basing your relationship with God off of your feelings, the devil is going to come in and he's going to attack you with things that make you feel bad, that makes you feel discouraged, that makes you feel sad, because he knows that that's all he has to do to get into the way of your relationship with God. You're going to have to learn how to be in a relationship with God no matter how you're feeling. Just think about it with your relationships with people. Do you get to say, hey, I'm feeling discouraged today. Hey, I'm feeling sad today. So I'm deciding that I don't want to spend time with my child. I'm deciding that I don't want to be a parent today. No, you cannot base your relationship with your children, with your spouse, with the people around you based on how you're feeling. You have to show up and play that role and be in their life and show up in the relationship no matter what's going on. And you're going to have to start having that same mentality when it comes to your relationship with God. So I want you to make a decision today. Are you going to continue to base your relationship with God off of your feelings, or are you going to start going against how you feel and keep pursuing and deepening your relationship with Him no matter what is going on? Put in the comment section what you're going to do. And if you need more tips and resources to help you on your journey, make sure that you follow me and also check out my podcast. We're on episode 126. We discussed how to stop basing your relationship with God on your feelings. If you're interested in my podcast, click the first link in my bio.